Hey guys, it's Steve Lawson here, and just want to do a quick video training for you. Um, I was thinking that I would show you today exactly what I do to get my leads for my various businesses. And it's a very easy method. It's pretty much free, although there is a tool that I use which does cost me a monthly fee, but it's well worth it. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, you're looking at this is my fan page actually. That's me, my ugly mug. And what I want to do is I want to show you exactly how I go about getting my leads. So I'm just going to go onto my regular profile. And this is, again, that's me, my partner and stepdaughter. And I'm going to go into not my timeline, but my notifications. This is all the different people that I'm friends with and all their posts, etc. But I'm actually going to go into my groups. So I've joined probably about 1,000 or more groups by now, and what I do is I regularly post messages into all of these groups, just to get my message out there, to get some interaction. I'll get people that will like some of the posts, and what that allows me to do is to be able to make a connection. And so what I do is I'll go into my groups and I'll send out various messages. But what I also do is I'll go into a group and I just kind of like scroll through and just have a quick look. Just choose this one for a second. Okay. So oh dear, sorry, I'm just yawning. Computer's running a bit slow. There we go. It's starting to. There we go. So this is a group, and obviously you can see there are lots of different posts from different people, and I'll kind of like read some of them, and then what I might do is, if I like the look of them, and I like the kind of the look of the actual people, I will go and just check out. Let's have a look at this lady here. So I'm going to just have a look at her page for a second. And it looks like this lady is a foreign to me, German perhaps. So it may not be the best possible choice. I'm going to come back out of that and find somebody else, somebody who I can actually speak to. Let's just have a look at this guy, Justin Forrester. So take a look at Justin's page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if there's anything that we may have in common. Now, he's obviously from the States, I'm from the UK, so there's not, in terms of our countries, we're not in common, but I can use that to my advantage, because I can basically say that, because I've actually lived in America, so I might make a comment about, where he lives, and Michigan, for example. So I'm just going to have to kind of like take a look, see if there's anything that else I've got in common with him. Obviously loves the movie the Hangover by the looks of it, which I quite like. The Office. Now, The Office is one of my favourite comedy shows, and that's obviously the American version. So there's something that I can talk to him about, and just make general conversation. So what I would do is I just come back out of there again. What I would do is I'd go on to his actual post, and I might just kind of like this. So just read this out for a second. This is Amy Starr Allen. She's a single mom making over 10k per month, and this is obviously the deal that she's involved with. Check out her video, and if you like what you see, message my wife, Patricia Forrester. She will hook you up with our team bonus. So I'm just going to like that, and I'm not going to put a comment in at this stage, because I don't necessarily want him to come back and try and sell me his business there, but it just gives him a notification I've liked something of his. And so what that might do is he might then send me a friend request, or he might make a comment, and I'll comment back, and we start a conversation and build up some rapport, and hopefully develop a relationship. And I will continue to do that, and I'll go through this page. And what I won't do is I won't go one after the other, because people will sort of suss that out. They'll realise that you're just going around looking for people to to target, and I'm not going to do that. So what I tend to do is I'll come down the page, keep going, because most people don't tend to scroll down through this stuff. And let's see if this one here. Here is your chance to get highly targeted visitors to your primary business. So this lady is obviously in a business, and I just see that we've got a mutual friend. So I'm just going to check out her page, and this again looks like it could be a German. So maybe this is a that's not what I want. This may be more of an international page. So I'm going to come out of here and I'm going to just pick another one. Okay, where are we? Groups. Right, okay, let's just take another look. Make money online. So as you can see, there's over 10,000 members. There's actually 3,892 new members in this page, and this is another thing that I tend to do. I'll check out the new members, and because they might be just getting involved in this online world for the first time, so it's worth actually going through and checking out these people. So I'm just going to press see all. Yeah, as you can see, there's kind of like tons and tons of people. Now, it's difficult to know exactly who to target, but I just tend to go by my instincts, you know, and I just look at somebody and I think, this lady here, Jacinta K. Now, I've got no mutual friends. She goes to Stanford University. Let's have a little look. It's an unusual picture. And I just kind of like go through here, and she's a Westlife fan. So that's for anyone that knows, that's an Irish group. And I kind of like some of their music, so that gives us a bit of rapport straight away. What else have we got here? So just scrolling down through, just basically having a look. And she seems like a professional lady, you know. So what I might do is I might just go in and send her a message. Now the thing is, when you send people messages who are not associated with you, not friends or mutual friends, what you tend to find is you'll go into the other folder, which is kind of a problem, but to be honest, most people do check their other folders and they will look out for other, you know, they'll be curious and they'll look out for messages. So I might leave a message. Now the unfortunate thing for me is that I can actually do this because I'm actually on a 4-day Facebook block. Facebook have become very their policy is very strict, and they've tightened up a huge amount over the last few months. So I've got to kind of do my time and wait it out. But I would put in a message here, and I would just kind of like say, hi, Jacinta. Make sure I spelt it correctly. And I would say, hi, just thought I would send you a quick message. I noticed that we're in the same Facebook groups and perhaps we have some common business interests. And by the way, I see you're a fan of Westlife. And I'll go, me too. Okay. So, would be great to connect. Feel free to message me. Regards, Steve. Not put my surname in. Lawson. So I would then basically send that off and wait to see whether I get a reply. And it may not be straight away because obviously, it's gone into her other folder. But what does tend to happen is that you'll do this consistently over the course of an evening. I'll maybe send out 20 or 30 posts like this in various groups to various people, and it's amazing the kind of feedback that you'll get. It's amazing the number of leads that you will actually be able to generate. And these are targeted leads because these are people that are already involved in online networking. And these people may or may not be interested in looking at another business, but I don't ultimately go out and try to promote what I'm doing. I don't try to sell anything. Just try to build up a bit of rapport and create a kind of foundation to start that relationship with. So that's what I do. It's very, very straightforward. All you're going to do is you're going to literally go into any groups that you've decided to join, and it's like that one there, for example. And you're going to just kind of go through and skim through the posts, look at anything that you might find of interest. Check out, I look at different people. Tom Burton, co-founder of Admin Mentor Blogger. So he's obviously, and we've got quite a few mutual friends. He's obviously into the online world, and I'm not gonna add him as a friend. I might follow him, so I can follow him because then he'll know that I'm following him, and he may well want to get in touch with me. And then start that whole process of building relationships, because ultimately this business is about building relationships. It's not about trying to sell. People don't like to be sold to. They don't want to be made to feel under any pressure to look at a job or a business opportunity. So whatever you do, you don't try to sell whatever it is that you're doing. Just try and build up relationships. Try and gain that trust and build up that rapport. And then when the time is right, and pretty much they will come and ask you what you do, and then there's the time to tell them what you do and explain a little bit about them. And again, don't try and sell it. What I would do is I would basically just send them any link that you might have to any of the professional videos that have been created by your company or by your sponsor or somebody that can really explain the business in this kind of detail that you would like. So that's my tips. That's how I do it. It's obviously it's a time-consuming process, but I believe that when you're involved in a networking business, you've got to spend the time to build the relationships, because ultimately you're much more likely to get people join you in your business or purchase your products. So anyway, guys, I hope you found that of interest, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye for now.